What's up, everybody? Coming back with another video here. Common Sense Custodian, aka the Wall Street Custodian. We got a video here that I think you're going to like. This is actually a video of Meet Kevin confronting Elon Musk during the Tesla shareholder meeting. And I gotta say, I respect both men. A, for the question. Great question by Meet Kevin. But the answer for Elon Musk, I think, is fantastic. Listen, I was very open. I made a video criticizing Elon's decision on Twitter, but then I made a video praising him for how he handled himself in the CNBC interview, basically saying, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You're not going to question me. I like that. Gotta say I like that because that's what this country is about. You can't tell me what to say. You know, how dare you? But anyway, his answer here, and back to, let's get to stocks and Tesla stock. His answer here is great. And I'm going to tell you why in the end. Check out this clip.
Hey, Elon, Meet Kevin here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thanks. So Tesla is the largest position in my ETF, ticker PP, and that's for pricing power.
Right.
And I'm curious, I really think that some of the features that you highlighted here, like the over-the-air airbag deployments of improving the features, the safety features, are great things that we could be advertising. I know you've heard this many times before. I know you have. But
no. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
$525 off every car this year is half a Netflix's advertising budget. $1,000 is the entire Netflix advertising budget, and I see their ads everywhere. Why not advertise these things that you told us here? I feel like nobody else knows about this. I just talked to Gordo, the Tesla bear, and he's still talking about 2016 New York Times pieces. These people are in the past, man.
That's like 7 years ago at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's actually, I talk to a lot of people, and they still think that like Teslas are like super expensive. And like, no, actually, the starting price for a Tesla is below the average auto price in the U.S. It's like, and that's a good thing. Yeah. I mean, I think it's good that it's that way. You know, like our goal was always to make cars that are affordable to the general public. So I hear you. I mean, I think, and it's indeed ironic that, you know, Twitter is like highly dependent on advertising. So, you know, here I am. It's like, you know, never used advertising really before, and now have a company that's highly dependent on advertising. So, I guess I should say advertising is awesome, and everyone should do it. But I think I hear your sort of larger point, which is that there are amazing features and functionality about Teslas that people just don't know about. So, yeah. And although there's obviously a lot of people that follow, like, say, the Tesla account and the you know, my account, whatever, on Twitter, to some degree, it is preaching to the choir. And the choir is already convinced. So I think what you're saying does have some merit. And you know what? I believe in taking suggestions. So we'll try a little advertising and see how it goes. Okay. Okay. All right, I wasn't expecting that level of enthusiasm, but okay. It sounds like our shareholders, if I read between the lines, subtle as it is, are saying we should probably do some advertising. Okay, very well. All right.
Okay, so first off, great question by Meet Kevin. I gotta say, great question to say, hey, why are we not advertising these things? First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea that Teslas were less money on average than a regular car. Honestly, I had no idea about that. I thought that they were still pretty expensive. I mean, I knew they've come out with some much cheaper versions, but I still thought that they were, you know, pretty expensive. So great point by Kev there. You know, why are we not advertising these things? But the answer from Elon, I think, is telling to his character. See, I like to look at people's character. How do they handle themselves? How do they interact with others? And when somebody makes a criticism of them, do they just blow it off and be like, well, we have our reasons? Like, you know, like when he asks him, why are you not advertising? Did Elon go, well, I have my reasons for not advertising and this and that? No, he said, you know what? I'm open to constructive criticism. I'm open to suggestions up here. And I tell you what, let's try some advertising. The crowd went nuts. This guy is just different. He's just different than so many of these elitists. He's definitely not part of that elite World Economic Club, I'll tell you that. I know he just hired somebody from Twitter, from the World Economic Forum, but he doesn't strike me, especially what he said on that CNBC interview. That made me feel a lot better about him. He doesn't strike me as one of these guys who are really in that club. Now listen, obviously, when you have that much money and you're the richest man in the world, obviously you have connections that we could never fathom, and who knows, but I just really liked that answer he gave, and it made me confident in having Tesla in my IRA. I don't know about you guys. What did you think about his answer there? First of all, what did you think about Kevin's question? What did you think about Elon's answer to the crowd and how they reacted? What do you think about the whole thing? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to do a video coming up right after this one on the S&P and what's going on with rate cuts, hikes, what's happening, and how soon can we see these rate cuts coming. I'll catch you in the next one.